Okay, we're back, and we have one final segment here on Revelation chapter 1, and we're at verse 20. And I'm here with Dr. R.P. Kotrain, Ph.D., internationally recognized expert in ancient biblical manuscripts and ancient biblical texts, foundational texts, and comparative religion, as well as quantum biophysics. PhD Dr. Kotrain, are you still with us? You still with us, Doctor? Did we lose you, Doctor? Did we lose Dr. Kotrain? Revelation chapter 20, the mystery of the seven stars. You with us? Are you with us, Doctor?
I'm with you.
Okay. The mystery of the seven stars, which thou sawest in my right hand, and the seven golden candlesticks. The seven stars are the angels of the seven churches, and the seven candlesticks which thou sawest are the seven churches. So, what's this idea here we're looking at? What's this idea of the seven churches and the seven angels and stars and candlesticks and all this stuff? Well, go ahead. Because the way I see it, and I'm not trying to interpret this from my own point of view, I'm simply saying what the Bible says. And since there is no contradiction and there is no confusion in the Bible, because it says God is not the author of confusion. And since God authored the Bible, it's impossible for God to lie. Therefore, the Bible is not confusing. It's impossible for you. Go ahead, Doctor.
Now, when it's talking about the seven churches, that has to do, when it goes back to the 12 disciples. Now, because of the 12 disciples, there was one called Judas, which was a castaway, like kind of a Gilligan, which I'd call him like Gilligan of the disciples. He's a castaway. And so you'll read in the book of Acts when they put somebody in there as another disciple, which would have been the 13th disciple. So when you get to seven churches, if you cut one in half, then you'll have the 13 disciples, which will be the 13 churches, which can all be rounded off to the number 7. Does that make it a little easier to understand?
So it's not a simple matter of arguing or debating over candlesticks or whatever. You're looking at numbers, because numbers in the Bible are very important. And we find the number 7 keeps coming up over and over and over and over again. And 6 is 6.
There's 7 continents. There's
6.
7 notes in a scale. There's 7 candlesticks in the book of Revelations.
Now, and 6, the exact opposite of the number 7 is the number 6. And this is very clear. 6.
Because once you get to 7, you turn around. It'd be the opposite of repenting. So you turn around at 7, and you're looking at number 6. And if you do that 3 times,